Nigerians, do you remember this building, which was revealed to us by our big brother Isaac Fayose? It will shock you who owns it and where he comes from. Coming from the poorest local government in Nigeria. But before I make an exposition about the owner of this building, let me remind you what Amechi said recently concerning politicians, including himself, who in their entire lives have not worked anywhere other than profiting from politics.
Can you listen? I've been a politician all my life. I've never worked anywhere before. This is politics. I left university in 1987. I joined politics in 1987. So you won't teach me. Unit level is where they vote. Fine. So you stand there. First demand. What you demand is politicians steal the result sheet.
When he said this, it sparked something from inside me, because we can count number of them who have no track record of working anywhere, have never been in a part of a private sector. They have never created jobs. They have never created wealth. These people have not worked anywhere except being politicians, and they've amassed so much money to themselves. I'm heading somewhere with this video because the Mumu Nigerians who have refused to get sense, this one may be able to unlock their Mumu mentality. Now let us dig into who owns this building. His name is Senator Kenneth Emekeze. He is the one representing Ebonyi State Central Senatorial District. His profile will shock you. The man in question, from the information we gathered, have not worked anywhere. Not in the private sector. He had never owned a business. He has never created a job or wealth. But he has amassed primitive wealth from politics. He was a close ally to the current minister and former governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umeahi. After helping him in whatever way or means they got into power, he was settled with Issac South local government as the chairman. Now, local government Issac South, which is one of the poorest local government, if not in the southeast, but the entire Nigeria.
Chai, incredible. Incredible. I finally found the 15 million naira worth solar-powered motorized borehole built by Senator Ken Eze for the good people of Ugboji Ezego. Chai, omo, it's in a year again. It's not even working. Can you just see? And they even included it on the projects he has accomplished. Yeah, but non-completed projects now. Nenu niyan. Chai, Ezego, I'm worried.
But he was able to amass money to build this mansion, not in his community, not in his state, but in Abuja, in Sokoro. You get the point? He served himself and amassed so much money and built this in Asokoro during his tenure as a local government chairman. Before he was able to find his way to the Senate today. I've been seeing people who are arguing. You know, Nigerians, we espouse serious energy in things that do not matter. Because I don't see the reason why some people will be arguing when he built that, whether he was a senator or not. The bottom line is that the man has never walked anywhere from the local government straight to the Senate, the National Assembly. If you sum total the amount of money he's being paid from the local government to a senator today, would that be able to amount to build such mansions? Nigerians know this truth too. The most disturbing aspect of this whole thing, the most shocking aspect of this whole thing is that Nigerians, including his constituency, who are his direct victims of the criminality of these people, they will be the ones that will be doing the argument, just like this woman. And she had already gone there, perhaps, whether his concubine or side chick or friend or family, or whatever the case, she's arguing whether or not the man built it before he became a senator. Before he became a senator, who was he? Before he became the local government chairman, who was he? What business has he done to amass such wealth to build this mansion? I don't want to say too much. It is not just about this man. So I'm not targeting this man. I'm targeting holistically the Nigerian political class. Talk about somebody like Wike, for instance. Where has he worked? You cannot mention anywhere. I'm not talking about Rotimi Amechi, who acknowledged by himself. That's why I made that. You know, my videos are very critical. And we are here to say this truth undiluted, so that Nigerians will start reasoning properly. I hope you get the point. So, I don't know why Nigerians would continue to praise these people, serve these people, even worship them at some point like demigods, yet continue being victims of the same people. I don't want to say too much. And if I forget, I want to remind you, he is from the APC stock, as you already know. What APC have not done to Nigeria is not existing. They have done everything against, and Nigerians will continue suffering the impact of these never-do-wells. Except the people, because they cannot be there without you. That is my point. I'm not even interested in these politicians. There are people who have created wealth. There are people who have genuine intention to serve you Nigerians, because now you be your own problem. Now una be your own problem. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria, because they produce leaders after their kind. They produce people, because we don't have leaders. They produce these never-do-wells because they are after their kind. It's unfortunate. I just say, let me drop this information, because if I keep talking, I keep getting angry with Nigerians having this bunch of element of never-do-wells who are not good enough to be head of their kindred. They are the ones ruling over you. No wonder they are ruining your lives. I rest my case. If this video makes sense to you, I heard your all in all Umeahi said that you people are not obedient. Okay, let's see how it goes. If you do not join the ballot revolution and flush these people out, continue, now your own go worse pass. As far as I'm concerned, not my own go worse pass. And after 2027, me personally, I go change them. It's not about where you're coming from, because I know some people are already saying, forget about Nigeria, forget about Nigeria. Even the Biafra you are talking about, I know most of my followers are Biafran enthusiasts, and I will have to point it out. As long as we are still trapped in this country, if you like, continue deceiving yourselves. I am a Biafran, full-blooded, no apology to anybody, but I get sense. I know the fool. And until we turn away from that emotions and start facing things squarely, our case will be the worst of it. I rest my case. Help me share this video if it makes sense to you. My name is Asuchinot Peters, your advocate for good governance and the leader of GGM, the crusader for good governance. Bye-bye for now.